Welcome back guys, we are moving on with the Build War series, Choking Gas and Practice Stance this time. I think these two skills are very rarely used these days, but maybe watching this vid will put you in the mood to give this a try. Okay, let's see what we have here. First thing first, Choking Gas is a preparation and a very special one because it can interrupt whole groups very easily, and it also boosts your bow attack DPS a little bit. The description fails to describe the skill perfectly, but this preparation only works with bows, so won't work with other weapons, sadly. Basically, each time you shoot an arrow at your target, and you might do some interrupts. I said you might do it, because only if your target or some other foes in adjacent range are casting spells, right when your arrows reach them. Also, it doesn't matter if your enemy has blocking skills or if your character is blind, you will always do the interrupt, only the timing matters. Sadly, Choking Gas recharge time and duration is a piece of shit, so in order to maintain this preparation we must bring Practised Stance, an elite stance to make things work. Practised Stance extends the duration of preparations and also reduces the recharge times, exactly what we need for Choking Gas to work. Basically these two skills are the bread and butter of this build, but there are a few useful skills yet, like Needling Shot. Now this skill with Choking Gas on a low HP target is a beast. A great way to completely shut down a caster when it has sub 50% HP, since Needling Shot recharges immediately if your target has less than 50% HP. Not just that, but you do a potential spell interrupt like every second and also decent damage, since the Eben Battle Standard of Honor, you know this war skill, also increases both the preparations and both the attack skills DPS. Very powerful combination on healers. When they are low on HP, just spam Needling Shot like crazy and you will do big damage packets and also cause them a lot of trouble with your interrupts. This combination is great not just against coasters, but it's a good finisher skill as well and works well against high armor targets too, since you do at least 60 armor ignoring damage each time and you can spike really fast like this. Then we also have skills like Distracting Shot if you want to disable some key skills on your target, and of course we want to attack as fast as possible to maximize our chances of interrupts, so Lightning Reflexes plus Dwarven Stability are recommended to provide the necessary increased attack speed and also give you a high block chance. And my last skill is I am the strongest here, but there are many other viable alternatives too. Watch till the end and I will show you some. Okay, quick, let's go through the setup. 14 expertise, 12 wilderness survival and 11 marksmanship, and 5 soul reaping of course. The latter comes from the necro modded bow. Zealous mode is recommended as well, and the necro mode too, because the build is quite energy heavy, but with these two modes you should be fine as long as your team can provide enough corpses. A few notes about the bow type. I advise a short bow. This one worked for me well. It has maximum attacking speed, arrows have decent flight time and a decent arc size as well. The only disadvantage is the short range, but you must be close to your enemies to interrupt them fast, so I guess it's alright. It's your personal choice, of course. Short bow worked well for me, maybe other bows will fit your game style more, you will see after trying the build. Speaking of that, let's see how to use it. So just use I am the strongest in advance, then use Choking Gas and Practised Stance, then Dwarven Stability, followed by Lightning Reflexes. Find a target, preferably one in the middle of a big group, and start with Distracting Shot. Then just start attacking your target and focus on the low HP targets. Put down the Ebon Ward of course and just spam Needling Shot on the low HP targets and use Distracting Shot and I am the strongest as many times as you can. If Choking Gas runs out, use it again, but remember to use Practised Stance as well. And that's all really. The build is not too difficult to use, a lot of fun when you see those big coaster groups getting interrupted all the time, and if you are fighting melee enemies, you can use the same thing as before, just no spell interrupt will happen. You can kill melees and ranged foes quickly as well with the Needling Shot, Battle Standard and Choking Gas combination. Anyway, the usual anti-melee skills can weaken this build too, but like I said, block or blind skills will not stop you from interrupting your enemies. At least the developers paid attention to this detail and made the build stronger. Of course, there are a few hero skills that can help, like splinter weapon when you are attacking a big ball of monsters. It can be of great use, especially with the needling shot. You can use out splinter very efficiently, and cracked armor is another typical DPS booster. Okay, as promised, some variants. If you're doing endgame areas, maybe consider using Save Yourselves. You can build up adrenaline quite fast with this build, so why not use it out? Technobabble is another great alternative, however it is quite energy heavy, so you might need to micro your Blood's Power Necro to solve the energy problems. You may bring more interrupts, of course. Savage Shot comes to mind first. It's a great skill again, it can interrupt any skill, or you may try Throw Dirt. It has a long blind effect, it's quite useful against melees, and there are many options really. Expertise, Wilderness Survival and Marksmanship all provide plenty of other skills to try. Alright guys, so for me it's a 4/5, a good and definitely entertaining build, but maybe not meta level in 2025. You know, it has good coaster shutdown ability, decent damage, but the fact that you need to basically sacrifice your elite slot for choking gas to work, it sucks big time. Anyway, hope you like this build. Please give this with a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.